Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this reading. My name is Daya. I am a energy activator and I hold space for your most authentic and pure self to feel safe within the processes that you're going through so that you can embody and truly sing your authentic song. And in front of you today you have 3 spaces. They are 3 energy rooms that you can connect to, each holding a specific activation for you. I welcome you into this space, into this energy, and please take your time to really connect and feel into which of these crystals, energies, which of these spaces really call to you. What is the energy that most resonates with you at this time? And I will see you at your reading. So we have the angel frequencies present here. As soon as I laid the cards out, I felt like a protective layer come over this reading and whoever chooses to watch this. So I ask you to place your hands on your heart in a prayer position and please call in your own angels and guidance so that you may receive the necessary information and frequencies for your healing and for your growth at this time. And I will do my best to decode the messages that are coming through here. Thank you. We also have the dragonfly energy present here, so this may mean something to you or this might be a sign for you. But here again I'm reminded of higher dimension angels. So you may work with angels that are from higher dimensions at this time, so call upon them as well. But what I feel for you is a deep sense of alignment that is needed, and for you to express through movement what alignment means to you. So I feel like the people present here are very spiritually awakened, and you are awakened to your own potential, but I feel like what you lack at this time is movement. Masculine energy is what I mean here, because I feel the feminine energy flowing, and I can feel the alignment from higher crown chakra down to the earth, the star chakra. But I feel like there's the energy has been moving there so much that it needs to be expressed now. And with the cards, we have Earth Star right here and a third eye over here, and another dragonfly here. But with these 2 cards all I feel is alignment. And I just did a reading in Estonian and the same card came through, and it still has the same energy. It just did. The energy of vulnerability, but here it is the vulnerability of expression. So I feel like, as I'm saying this, I feel like certain, it's not big, but I'm afraid to take the next step is what I feel here. And I feel like you've had visions, or you have a knowing of what this next step is for you. And it doesn't have to, I don't feel it's anything major. And it can be, I feel like this, for the human mind, this decision can feel very insignificant. Like, do I decide to go on a walk now or later? But what I feel here is the element of serendipity, is for you to allow yourself to feel into this vulnerable energy and feel how it guides you. There's a sense of like it's calling you in to heal this vulnerable little tiny speck of you. Because I feel this alignment, and I feel this deep presence of love and gratitude and grace and groundedness, and I'm getting now tears in my eye. I feel this presence of deep love, like you feel, and even if you don't feel, please feel into it now, that there is a huge presence in your field at all times. And if you tune into the presence that is in your field, those can be your guides, your angels, your higher self, your soul trying to be more in your body. And I feel like you have these moments of meditation, of quiet, of being by yourself, where you truly feel wholeness. You feel one with yourself. But now I feel like it's time for you to step into the wholeness all the time. Even if you're in the city, you go to your job, your very real 3D job, let's say, because I feel like there is more that you can step into, or like receive yourself more. That when you allow serendipity in your life, you don't need to be aware of time and space so much. And I don't mean being afloat and being out of your body. This is a different type of presence. This is the presence of trust, of knowing that where you need to be, you will be. And you will get these intuitive nudges, and you will get those images, however, which sense works best for you. For me, it's feeling, and sometimes images. But for me, for example, I feel when I need to step out of the house, and I will make it on the bus on time, like exactly on time, and I don't need to think about it. I just need to feel into it. So what I'm saying, or what I'm feeling here, is that you've been called to step into trust more. And in a sense, you already have the trust within you, but there's another level you can step into. Connect with the elements around you. Connect with nature around you. If I ask you right now, feel where you're connected into. In the place you are at this moment, the place you live in, are you connected to the collective energy, or are you connected to nature's energy? Because there is a difference. When you look at the city or wherever you live, when you look at it collectively, the human collective has a different energy than the nature collective, so to speak, if we have to compare them. So what I feel like is when you are living in a big city, for example, and you decide to connect yourself with the nature, with the earth of this place, you can step into more of allowance of serendipity and trust, because then nature spirits can start working with you deeply. So if you feel like you're very connected already galactically, I would say, then the next step for you is to connect to the elementals around you and disconnect more from the buzzing electricity of the human collective around you. Just try it out and feel the difference, because I feel like some of the vulnerability you're scared of is stemming from the human collective that is not even yours. This presence that I feel in this space, in this reading, is giving me so much confidence and so much reassurance of safety within me, within my being. It's like I feel safe in what I'm doing and who I am. And I almost feel like I am more embodied. I'm more in my body as a soul. Because when we feel threat or we are too much in our human conditioning, our soul doesn't step out of our body, but it's less embodied. But when we relax our body, when we allow ourselves and we surrender into the moment, more of us can be truly here in the present moment. I feel like we shook up some energy. I'm getting shivers now. So if we can just all take a deep breath in this moment and really allow ourselves to surrender into this moment, into this energy, and feel how held you are in this moment. Breathe deeply into this moment, please. I feel like I want to bring this energy here as well. Breathe into the angelic frequencies present in this reading, please. How do you feel? When you truly allow yourself to fall into your body, fall into your being, relax into your being, how do you feel? Take a deep breath, please. And if you've been yawning or feeling like you need to stretch, that is a sign of release. Allow your body to move as it needs to. And I feel again like I need to say that you are in alignment. I feel it deeply. If I focus on my center and I feel this deep groundedness within my being, I feel the alignment. And the next step is to trust whatever step I feel like I need to take. Not even need. The word need doesn't have the right frequency here, but yeah, just the next step for me. I feel trust in that when I I come here and I'm truly present. And I feel like, that there's also an element of pausing. When you feel like you have so much to do and you start losing your grounding, that is exactly when to take a pause. Stop. Allow yourself to take at least 10 minutes. And if this is your 10 minutes here, I'm happy to be part of this. But allow yourself to feel this sense of presence. Allowing yourself into this moment where you can receive clarity and then receive your next step. Feel where you're being pulled to. Yeah. Thank you so much for taking this time. Thank you so much for tuning into this energy, this frequency, this healing, this activation. However you feel this resonated with you, I'm so happy that you're here. And yeah, this has been a beautiful energy to be a part of. Thank you so much. And I will see you next time. Take care. I haven't even laid the cards out, but opening up this space for your energy, I got so cold all of a sudden and I felt like this surge of energy either releasing or coming back to me. I think it varies. For some it's releasing and for some it's receiving. And it was real fast. So, getting the message of what does the frequency of freedom feel within your body? Does freedom feel safe for you? If you could just sit with this code for a second. How does freedom feel in your body? The frequency of freedom. Yeah, okay, I get it. We have a lot of energies present here, a lot of different elements and frequencies. And I'm getting cold again just by looking at them, so I feel like you are... Wow, I need to sit with this for a second. This realm bridger really is the source of movement, energy movement for me in my body right now. And I feel this fast moving energy, fast energy of creation. And I'm drawn to the water element over here now, which is, I feel like this kind of calms it down, brings it more to earth. So I feel like there's so much happening on the like the bone level, like the in the bones. There's all sort of portals and energies opening up that are creating a change in your life. I don't know if you travel in the astral realms or you have telepathy with a being, or I feel like you're just receiving a lot to your solar plexus and to your sacral chakra at this time. So if you feel physically drained or tired, or just know that there's major upgrades on the bone level, on the DNA level going on at this time, as we're also getting a lot of spikes of energy from the sun. So I feel like the water element, if you can go, like the shower is fine, like running water, not like a bath, but like a running water is perfect for releasing some of that tension you might be feeling. Because I feel like you're doing so much while you're asleep that when you are awake in the daytime, you feel so drained and tired, and you might not know why that is. But it's because there's another realm where you're much more active and you're working really hard there to some of you might be grid workers as well, like coating the earth grid with light. So maybe this this reading here is for you to get the confirmation that all is well. There's just a lot going on energetically, collectively, all of that, and you're doing a great job. You're doing a lot. And even if you feel like in your human life, in your incarnation, at this time you're not doing that much, please know that the energy that shines from you is creating a lot. And a lot of it you cannot see at this time, but the spike of energy that I got so cold in the beginning, yeah, you're just awakening on another level is what I feel like. This, I really just feel like I want to shut up and feel feel into it. Is yeah, more relaxation is definitely needed. Any way you can relax your body, relax your muscles is perfect. And I feel like this space here, this reading here, if you allow yourself to relax into this as well, the healing energies of this reading, of this space that I've created here right now, are also very beneficial for you at this time, especially for your body. So if you can just breathe into this, breathe into the healing energies of this reading. Let your body receive the healing exactly where it needs to. Because your body knows how to transmute this energy into the life force energy that you need at this time. Could you please breathe into your belly as well? Breathe into your sacral chakra as well, please. And put your hands on your heart. One can be on the higher heart and one can be on the middle heart. And just breathe. Allow yourself to be in the here and the now. Allow this healing energy to wash over you. This is another awakening, major awakening cycle for you. And I don't feel this lasting this long. I feel like this is part of the collective awakening that is going on right now as well. But you're doing a lot in the other realms. Thank you for that. Right now for you it's not so much about doing as much as you need to just be and relax, and that is enough. That's plenty. I feel like the Starseed Oracle has a message or two for you as well here. So let's see. These two feel like you looking into the void, looking into the depths of the universe, the depth of you and unlocking so much from there. That's what I mean, the codes, the ancient dormant codes of our bones are now reactivating again. Bone level healing. Just a few weeks ago I went through this myself, where I had these weird bone aches of injuries I've had when I was little, and they just came to show me of what I was releasing again, but now on a much more deeper level. So I feel like as much as you're working in the other realms, in your human experience, you might be releasing a lot of memories, energies, especially that have been holding you back from this life, past lives, maybe some like cosmic memories. The more you allow yourself to relax, take a break, sleep, go out in nature, be with the water element, the more you're helping this along. Thus remembering the purest form of you. So beautiful. I thank you for your presence here in this reading. This energy is beautiful and wonderful, and I'm so glad I was able to give you these messages and hold this space for you. Thank you so much, and until next time, take care. I feel like there is a new path, a new way opening up for you, and this can manifest in a different ways. You feel how it resonates for you, but as soon as I tune into this energy and I close my eyes and I feel into it, I feel this winding road opening up in front of me, and I feel this, it's activating my solar plexus. And I feel like this group here, the people here, they have very active solar plexuses. You could either have sacral authority in human design, or you could have a splenic authority in human design. But I feel like your decision making comes from the yes or the no of the sacral and the solar plexus, like from the pit of your stomach. This is where your decision making comes from. And I feel like when you really focus on the yes and the no, and you can really feel which road is for you. You need to feel your energy come online and activate to those things that are meant for you. Not for the ego mind, but for the soul. Because I feel like there's decisions that have been made that kind of make me feel sick to my stomach a little bit. Like they haven't been the right choices for you, or you have gone against your inner knowing. Like when you were supposed to say no, you said yes anyway, because it didn't seem so significant of a decision. But it now has brought to you a place where you need to make a bigger decision because of that. This is what I feel like when I feel into this. And with this selection of cards and energy, I feel again like with the full spectrum card in the middle, I feel like alignment and groundedness into the moment, into the present moment is extremely important for you to feel the accurate inner feeling or knowing. So when I laid the first card out, it's just to give an extra space for the energy of the crystal over here. And looking at the sword, I really felt my whole spine like straighten up, and I could feel myself sitting up straight and strong and looking into the distance. Like I felt this inner knowing of, I know what I'm supposed to do. I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. And then laying out the other cards, and I closed my eyes and I saw this road over here that comes from the violet flame she's holding. And there could be distractions trying to lead you on another path. Okay, when you take a deep breath and you really go into the decision or the energy of the road. Let's say you're creating something and it's your creation, so it's something that is meant to come through you. When you sit down with it like it's another person and you feel into it and start talking to it, start looking at it, what it wants, what it needs from you. 444 on the timer as I am saying this. I feel like you're about to open like a portal, like a gateway for yourself to step into a different reality, but this requires you to call back your energy so that you can accurately feel the yes and the no within you. And please connect with your creations, whatever it is. If it's a decision, a creative project, whatever it is, take a moment where you're completely by yourself and you put this project, this creation in front of you in energy, let's say. You put it out on your field and you contact with it and you feel into it and you look into it. I feel like this can really create a difference for you, because I feel there's a need to slow down for a second and to get another perspective on it. Because when you're always trying to rush to make a decision, you might end up making a decision from your mind, from your ego. And all the decisions made from the mind, from the ego, are repetition of the past. And as I'm talking about this, I do feel this like tension in my stomach, like I'm not really taking a full breath as I'm doing this. And as I do, I yawn and I get a big release. So when I look at this and this energy, I feel the need to disconnect from it all for a second. Like everything that is on the burners right now that want your attention, I feel like there is a need to take a break, step away, disconnect. And I mean, like, when you disconnect from everything, even if it's for an hour. You allow yourself to disconnect so you can reconnect deeper and more from a pure place, not from a place of worry or anxiety, or from a place of must. So I feel like the energies of this space are really calling for you to step away for a second, take a deep breath, connect with the thing you're creating, and be available to receive a different approach. And how I like to disconnect is to be alone, go out into nature, connect with nature, go for a walk, but go to a new place or walk a different route that I usually do. Just go to a place that I don't usually go to, because when we walk on autopilot or we go to places we're always used to that might very well be relaxing for you, they are not supporting this kind of energy that is present here. this kind of requires a new perspective, a new place, just something new. I feel like even if it's a bigger scale thing and you've been working really hard for a while, maybe you need to take a week vacation or a few days vacation where you go out of town and you visit a new place entirely. That is also helpful, but some kind of disconnecting is required here for you to open up this new path and really truly feel and reconnect with the alignment within yourself. This is what I feel in this space. Thank you for joining me in this room, in this space and time. I wish you all the best, and until next time, take care.